green. I was saying basically a quick decision on dinner and then hand Baron the phone.
I think closing the thing out would work.
I'm worried it'll take a while.
Not at this point. It would if we got the entire book complete.
Well, the first time, but okay. Welcome back. Your journey to the island has left you none the worse for wear, I'm pleased to see. Just a bit wet. Well, I cannot wait to hear the full account. I am sure you wish to take your ease after such a trying expedition. Matsuya has gone ahead to find a place we can sit and converse in peace. Let us go to him. Now that we're all comfortable, pray tell us of your experiences on Alo Alo. There was danger and death around every corner, though that rather grim aspect was mitigated somewhat by the incredible beauty. The waters surrounding the isle were teeming with fish. My peers might find this bounty tempting, but the number of wrecks on Aloalo's shores made plain the great risk inherent in pursuing it.
This is true.
The shallows are not so different from those of Thavnair. Like our courageous skipper, I'm sure your friends would be better suited than most to brave Aloalo's waters. It was a journey full of twists, turns, and fish besides. I'm glad I was compelled to embark upon it with Rayleigh and Theron, but gladder still to be home.
But I trust you understand that this was but the first of many, yes? A single hunt will not suffice to keep Alo's many predators in check. Do not forget the waters are teeming with fish and remarkable, all of which would make fine gifts for your dear Nidhana. So please, you must promise me that this expedition will not be your last.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't dare brave Alo Alo alone.
And you won't have to.
Elia, Theron, I hate to impose upon you further, but I would be most grateful to have your resolute company again. For Kalika and Nidhana both.
Oh, this is going to keep us busy for weeks. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. With your luck, your appetite for adventure will be sated. Never. I know my own will be 1,000 times over. I only hope that other treasure hunters haven't caught wind of the island's many curiosities. Those ruffians we faced and the wooden beast they set upon us were complications I'd rather not contend with again. No, one of the three will be waiting for us on each path.
Yep. People in Alo Alo? How odd, to say nothing of this wooden beast. To command such constructs requires an intimate knowledge of Arcanima. Perhaps these thieves you encountered were a step above the common riffraff. Perhaps they lurk in the shadows as I spoke carelessly of Alo Alo's secrets.
Nah. Stolen ship from before. I'll report this to the Radiant Host just in case Kalika's hunch is correct. Thank you, Hasuzun.
Whoever they are, we must seize them in chains before they defile my home again. Oh, if only my wings were healed, I would give them a buffering they would not soon forget. If you say so, little Finch.
Now, enough talk of adventure. My fish won't sell themselves. Thank you for everything, especially keeping Matsuya safe. For my part, I must write down your tale before it fades from my memory. Who knows, my records may prove useful when next you visit Alo Alo Island. I take it you'll be returning to Old Sherland soon. And you do please give Shalomor my regards.
Will do. Alrighty then.
Okay, do not drag that out as much as they do some.
Okay, what does our book say?
What is
You
this?
have to finish the
Logs? Oh,
No, I see the pip.
but you can't read it.
Oh.
yeah, I kind of remember that from last time.
Okay, take the port.
Oh, okay.
Boo! Boo, I say!
Always the way.
I am so glad we can now glam our fairies to carbuncles. It just feels right. Especially for Theron. Well, no one went down on the boss, which kind of amazed me. Usually we have a little trouble the first time through. No, sorry, one person did go down and I got them
Yeah.
up real quick.
Yeah.
They return. I trust this means Pasasun and Matsuya's troubles have been resolved to their satisfaction? Not quite.
Not really.
We'll be back. We've got weeks in there. The South Sea Isles? Ah, would I could have gone and been there to walk amidst such verdant beauty. I dare say I'm green with envy.
You don't say.
Your Artisocra friend sounds like he's made of fine company, too. To brave mysterious wilds in search of fish for your beloved. The stakes turned out to be far higher than I realized. In any event, while any obligation to Matsuya has been arguably met, I would encourage you to aid him in his quest for new, exciting fish. Who knows what dazzling specimens are yet awaiting to be discovered in the waters of Alo Alo Island. Oh, and if you can spare a moment for Osman, he will doubtlessly be eager to hear all about your experience as well. Cheers to an odd job well done. Since when did we get hired as greenlaners for everything?
We're big fish charters, but
Okay, Osman.
Really, Theron, how fare your adventures? You, wouldn't happen to have any you'd like to share, would you?
How about Alo Island?
I'm told you paid a visit to the South Sea Isles, yes? Good, good. The Isles are of great interest to us gleaners, ancestral home of the Plainsfolk and birthplace of Urkanima. It's also been speculated that some of its inhabitants immigrated from the ancient city of Nim. Alas, the records supporting this are fragmentary and in poor condition besides. Needless to say, no two scholars in the studium can agree as to their veracity. With so much history packed into such a remote locale, you can understand why I would hang on every word of your account. You will share it with me, won't you? Alo Alo, where a forgotten people once made their home, where scant traces of their legacy remain. But there's plenty of shipwrecks.
Lots of shipwrecks.
In hearing of this speaker and his shrine, I'm reminded of a merchant from whom I procured tomes of Urkanima and a particular tale he had to tell.
Oh?
You know of Mielvan's Gate in Limsa Lominsa, yes? This establishment was proposed by Ikuku Iku, advisor to the Admiral and Urcanus from the South Sea Isles. Rumor had it that her island was home to a statue of tremendous power, and through her people's efforts to decipher the statue's secrets, the art of Urkanima was born. Takes no prodigious leap of logic to conclude that Ikuku Iku must have hailed from Alo Alo.
The naming scheme tracks.
Mhm. And the first settlers, they must have commanded powerful magics indeed. Magics unlike any we know today, which were lost to history when their wielders vanished. Had the ancient art survived intact and been refined further by successive generations, what impossible wonders might have been wrought upon the island? Imagine the beasts you encountered in your expedition, but with their ferocity multiplied manifold. It is on these flights of fancy that our minds may soar to inconceivable heights. No. Don't start sounding like the minstrel.
Too late.
Yeah.
And what can we buy here? Ooh, fairy wings. Humble triumph? Bold and the braid. Oh god, that's horrible.
O speaker slumber.
The Bold and the Brave is a DC reference to a Batman and crew. Oh, speaker slumber. And a very South Seas-ish wardrobe that very much looks like it's going on for Dawn Trail.
You got the bucket hat.
Yeah, that's a bucket hat. Okay, now we can read our pip.
Okay, that is
3.
Hold on. Here we go. Alo Alo Conservation Record. God of Heaven and Sea. The whale we encountered was as colorful as a Thavnarian weave, but as vicious as a Kumbhira. Legends abound in the South Sea Isles of whales which soar through the skies, and Jacquemont may be but one of these majestic creatures. According to Kalika, another flying whale known as Kiruduke was worshipped by Alo Alo's people as a messenger of the gods, and the countless figures carved in his image are an expression of their devotion. It is therefore within the realm of possibility that the creature which attacked Matsia and Rylea was in truth this Kiruduke. When faced with this revelation, Matsia wrung his hands and wondered if he had brought ill fortune upon them for angering a divine messenger. Kalika reassured him that any potential calamities could be averted by making the proper obeisance, and he instructed me to write down the ritual for posterity. First, one must trek to where the 3 carven deities of Alo Alo await their subjects, and there stand before the whale and chant, "O messenger from beyond the horizon, hear me." We might need to write that down. Next, they must twice circumnavigate the Isle of Gods, first passing before the sparrow and then the turtle before returning to the whale's auspice, then retracing the steps of their journey in the opposite direction. Lastly, the faithful must perform a dance, thus ending the ritual and securing Kiruduki's blessing. When Kalika described this rite to me, I was struck by a similarity to certain Thavnarian practices. Although the particulars differ, both religious traditions recognize and honor the divine nature of beasts.
Yeah, we're gonna need to remember that clue for later.
I'm a little worried about the "O messenger from beyond the horizon, hear me."
Yeah, well, that would be just a simple /say.
Yeah, but remembering what the phrase is, because...
Well, we can... yeah, we can read these while in the dungeon.
Okay, good.
So... Okay, yeah, we've
we're
got...
gonna have to find the location.
11 more to go, assuming we can find the secrets and not have to look them up. So far, we are not running 100% on that, which is very grumpy.
No. No. The last one was really bad.
Yes, it was. With that said, we're going to call it here. It's just about
Okay.
time for action to crash out anyway.
Okay.
I go to sleep now.
And we'll get
Yeah, we did
dinner,
it.
and then we'll hopefully be back for the buns. I am definitely going to need some Coke.
Yeah.
My throat is
All
still
right.
not in great shape, so...
At least 11 more runs, Doodles, yes.
We will see you later
Probably
this
a lot
evening.
more than 11.
Yes, probably more than 11 with our track record, but as long as we have fun doing it, that's the important part.
Yes.
See you later.
All right, have a great stream.
Yeah.
Good, everybody.
Bye.
Everyone have a good evening and hope to see you soon.